Hey, eBay sellers, here's a warning about offering expedited shipping services to your buyers. I had a sourcing school student have this happen to them, and I would hate for it to happen to you too. So, when a buyer opens an item not as described case on eBay, it's very hard to fight it. So, even if they're lying, you usually have to take the return, and not only do you have to refund the buyer what they paid for the item, and you have to pay to get the item back to you, you have to refund the shipping they paid to get it to them. So if it's under $10, not usually a big deal. But when your buyer reaches out to you, in this case the buyer reached out to my student and said, oh my gosh, I need this dress for a party in 2 days, can you overnight it to me? And the seller did, and it was expensive. And then the buyer opened an item not as described case, and even though maybe the buyer wore it or it didn't fit, or the seller was not only out the cost of the item, they had to, that money you spent on shipping is gone. You don't get that back. So you might want to not do that on party type of items or items like that, because the buyer can wear it and lie. Most buyers don't lie, but this is just something you need to be aware of when you're running your eBay business. If your spidey senses are tingling, you may want to say, I'm sorry, I don't offer overnight shipping. And remember, the post office is having a lot of problems. My post office said that they're even having problems with express mail right now being delayed. So let's say you pay to have it overnighted on express mail and it doesn't get there in time, the buyer definitely would open up an item not as described case because they needed it at a certain time. You might be out the money. So you might want to think about not offering that service unless your business can really absorb, that type of hit.